Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, viewers. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Mohammed Atteeq Anwar, and you're watching my channel, Mohammed Atteeq Anwar, and Education for Us All. As you find us once again in our kitchen, and we're going to do the segment Cooking Made Simple. So this is the recipe itself is very quick, but obviously things take quite a while to prepare. So I'm going to show you what fillings we use. It is what we call a tortillo sandwich. So we're going to prepare various fillings first, and then the sandwich itself, which actually only takes a few minutes. So the first thing that we're going to prepare is some mincemeat masala, mincemeat as we call it, and this is chicken mix. नाजरीन खुश आमदीद। आज एक बार फिर हम अपने किचन में, तो ये जो रेसिपी है ये है जी टोर्टिलो सैंडविच। तो इसकी जो प्रिपरेशन है वो कुछ देर होगी मुकम्मल करने में। पहले वो दिखाएंगे, तो फिर जो सैंडविच बनती है वो दिखाएंगे। Okay, so the first thing that we're going to prepare, as I say, is the mince meat. So basically we're going to cook that quite well and use it as a filling. Okay, we're preparing the oil, about a teaspoon. I think that's enough. Okay, let that heat up. Okay, the oil is beginning to sizzle. Can we put the keema in there, please? Okay, so this is around about 400 grams. I mean, I'm going to make other things out of it, so it is quite a lot. So the tortilla isn't going to be the only thing. So we're going to let that cook for a good 6-7 minutes now, viewers. Okay, so the mince is cooking there nicely. We're going to add a few more of the ingredients and the spices. Firstly, we're going to add some onions, which as you can see has been minced. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of onions, please. Okay, and do we have mirchi separate?
Yeah,
yeah, just 1 spoon of chilies, please. Okay, thank you very much. Give that a good mix. Okay, so the onions have mixed. So what's that we're putting in now? Putting a bit of chili powder. Yeah, as per taste, of course. We're putting in half a tablespoon. Okay, and then okay, this is garam masala. Okay, as per taste again, we'll put in half. What we're putting in, turmeric. Haldi is going in now. Okay, so those are always our essentials, but I do like some of the others, a few other things, and we have garlic powder here. Cumin powder, a little bit, and finally paprika, a little bit of paprika. Okay, so I'm going to cook that for a further 5-6 minutes now. So as you can see, still there's water in there, so we need to cook that. Okay guys, we did actually forget one key ingredient, which of course is salt as per taste. So we're just going to put in 1 teaspoon, perhaps 1.5. Okay, I think that's cooked nicely. That's a nice texture. So we're going to take that out of the pan and put it into a plate to be used in our sandwich. So the other filling that we're going to have is egg. So that is going to be prepared. That is garam masala going in. This is chilies. So spices of taste and as per taste, and finally a bit of turmeric. So we're going to prepare that and just give that a whisk. So that is ready to be used. Always forget the salt, little bit of salt. Okay, we're ready to prepare our sandwich now, viewers. So the first thing to do is to put a little bit of butter to grease the pan a little bit. I mean, we're using the same pan, so it has got oil in it as well, but we're putting some butter in. Okay, so into the pan we're going to put our tortillo. You'll notice we've wet it a little bit. Okay, so we're going to cook that for a few seconds so that it warms up a little bit. Okay, and then it's ready for the filling. I think what we'll have is a little bit of butter on there. Can we spread a little bit of butter, and then it's easier to stick. Yeah, just a little bit of butter on there. Okay, that's ready for a filling now. As I say, the first thing is the mincemeat, which we prepared earlier. So spread that as thinly or as thickly as you would like. Okay, we're going to add the egg to that now, viewers, all over. Okay, so let that cook for 2 minutes or so. Okay, so once the egg has cooked a little bit, we're going to add a thin layer of cheese, or as much cheese as you would like. So let that melt a little bit. We always forget some things, but at least we remembered. So the onions are going in there, and of course we had some tomatoes as well. So put the onions in and the tomatoes on there, please. Okay, so as you can see, the cheese is starting to melt, and we're going to put the other tortillo on now. What we have here is, one side cooked really well, so what we're going to do is cook the other side now. Okay, so the tortillo has been flipped, and now we're going to cook the other side. So firstly we need to add a little bit more butter here. And put the tortillo. Okay, we're going to cook that for about a minute or so that the other side is nice and brown, just like this side. Okay, we think our tortillo is done now. Can we try and take that out, please? So we are attempting to flip it over, and there it is. There we have it, viewers, our final product, a tortillo sandwich. Can we try and cut that in half so that we can show us, cut a small piece? Okay, viewers, as you can see, that filling has cooked really nicely, nice and cheesy. Okay, so I do hope you're going to try the recipe, guys. That is the end of the cooking. Until the next time, I say thank you for watching. Please keep watching. Please tell all your friends about the channel. Until the next time, I say thank you. Look after yourselves. Look after others. अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का ख्याल रखना, दुआओं में याद रखना. Allah Hafiz.